Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with the Harvinger Studios Savage Crucible Creatures of the Crucible Komodo Blind Pack. Let's get into it! Let's begin with a look at the packaging. And here we have some nice line art on here. One of those symbols. Carnivorous and venomous. And boy, does he look like it. Creatures of the Crucible. And on this side, it says Komodo. And it's got some nice line drawings in the background there of bone parts where this guy's been eating. Flip it back over. Warning, don't stick things in your pie hole if they do not belong there, in any language pie hole that is. And don't give it to babies. Harvinger Studios, there's their address if you want to write them a letter, or their website. You can just send them an email. Small fine legalese print. Hey, warm the stuff up. Barcode made in China. And please note the joints can become stiff and all that good stuff. So yes, please, if you're having any problems, heat them up. And there's some information right there on Komodo dragons, and there's a QR code if you dare to scan it. On this side, Harvinger Studios, and on this side, Savage Crucible. Survive, conquer, and collect. And I think that's all of it. The whole packaging. Ooh. Let's take a look at the figure, and, well, in this case, the figure is also kind of an accessory. So, let's take a look at him real quick. The sculpted detail on it is fantastic, like I have become accustomed to with Savage Crucible, as well as the deco applications are just amazing. And you combine that together and you get a really, really great figure. I like how it's kind of dark up here, and then the head kind of, you know, it kind of stops being dark right there, but then there's a little bit of a fade into the white there. He's got a blue tongue. At least I'm guessing that's blue. I'm colorblind. Don't make fun of handicapped people. Piercing eyes. He can hypnotize you. I don't know if that's a thing, but it should be. And then kind of it fades in a bit from the dark to the light as it goes to the belly and to the bottoms of the feet. And just a fantastic looking piece. Just super cool. And the deco is awesome. So let's take a look at his articulation real quick. So he can look down that far. He looks up that far. And his head will also turn left and right, as well as rotate 360 degrees. The head is most likely on a ball joint, half dumbbell, whatever you want to call it, as well as the arms. This one is a ball on this side attached to a post that runs through to a ball on the other side, and that's how it is. And I love the way that, you know, it doesn't really break the silhouette up when you are articulating, so that's really cool. Now, as far as the articulation in the front legs, you know, there's that ball. So I didn't get it back on there. There, I felt it snap in, pop, whatever. So the front leg will go in about that far, and then it will go out about that far. So pretty good range there. And then it does rotate 360 degrees right off of the ball. So, and then as far as the back legs go, you can raise the leg up way high, so he's marking territory, and then it goes in that far and rotates 360 degrees. And the reason I say that this is one post with the 2 ball joints on it is because at some points they tend to move together. So, and then the tail is just one static piece. The plastic is a little bit softer back here, but there's no bendy wire or anything like that in it, which suits me fine because less likelihood of it breaking or the deco peeling off of it, you know, stuff like that that's common with bendy wire items. So very, very cool looking Komodo dragon. And that, my friends, is a look at the figure or accessory, however you want to look at it. It's time for my favorite part of a review, comparisons. And here we have the Harvinger Studios Savage Crucible Komodo Dragon Blind Boxes Frostvein Stalker with Creative Beast Studios Cyberzoic 1/12 scale Smilodon Populator, the Marvel Legends series Zabu Build-A-Figure Waves Zabu Build-A-Figure, and the Marvel Legends series Zabu Build-A-Figure Waves Kazar. Here we have Harvinger Studios Savage Crucible Komodo Dragon Blind Boxes Frostvein Stalker with the Four Horsemen Studios Mythic Legions Legendary Barbarian, Boss Fight Studios Epic Hacks Red Sonja, and X-Ray Studios Combatants Fight for Glory Gold Hilder. For our last set of comparisons, here we have Harvinger Studios Savage Crucible Komodo Dragon Blind Box Frostvein Stalker, with from the Marvel Legends series making his cameo appearance Stan the Man Lee, from G.I. Joe Classified series the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal variant Cobra Commander, from Star Wars The Black series the Archive Edition 501st Legion Clone Trooper, and for a 7-inch scale comparison from the Masters of the Universe Masterverse line, the 40th Anniversary He-Man. For final ramblings on the Harvinger Studios Savage Crucible Komodo Dragon Blind Box Frostvein Stalker, I have to say, you know, I wanted to get the dragon out of the dungeon set, and that was the main reason for me, at least, to get it, but I decided not to, and so I'm glad that they're getting some more use out of that mold, so that, you know, it's not a one and done tooling cost. So that's a cool thing with this release. They are blind boxes, so you don't know what you're buying when you buy it, and that's a good thing because you can be surprised by what you get, or it's a bad thing because you're paying for something you don't exactly know what it is. So I guess it just depends on how you look at blind box purchases. I am thankful that I didn't get 2 of the same kind. I did get 2 of them, and this Frostvein Stalker, and the other one was the Emberback Ravager. And, you know, they're both really, really cool. And I'm guessing the way that they have them listed on the website in the lore section is the rarity of them. So like the Emberback Ravager, he's at the top. He's the most common. And then the Gilded, I can't remember, but Gilded something, he's the most rare one. And this one, the Frostvein, is right above him. So I'm guessing he's the next to most rare. But I don't know that for sure. I'm just guessing based on the fact that the most common one is listed at the top and the rarest one is listed at the bottom of the list in the lore. So, but that's just my guess. But the deco on these guys is incredible. I picked these up while I was at Joe Fest, and I only picked up 2 and went back later to see if they had any left. Of course they didn't. So these sell through really quick. I'm excited about them. Other people are excited. Everybody seems to be, you know, anyone who's at least somewhat interested in Savage Crucible is really excited about these blind boxes. And I'm guessing once con season is over that they'll sell some more on the website. They already had them on the website one time. And so I'm guessing when con season is over, they'll put them on there again and probably sell through. I hope I know about it in enough time that I can get in there and maybe get 1, 2, 3 more. And maybe see if I can at least complete the set. I would like to do that. But, you know, no guarantees because it's blind boxes. Maybe I'll find somebody who wants to trade something if I get some doubles. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But, you know, this guy is incredible looking. He hangs out in the Arctic areas, which is, you know, you can, I guess you can kind of tell that due to his colors. So that's where he hangs out. And, you know, unlike the Emberback is really aggressive. This guy kind of sits back and takes his time because, you know, he's a stalker. So he stalks his prey. So, but again, I really like these guys, and I'm hoping to get my hands on a few more. And if I do, I do. And if I don't, you know, I've got these 2. So that's cool. Well, that does it for the review. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very, very much for supporting this channel through viewing. If you are interested in supporting my channel further, I am now offering memberships at various tiers. Click the join button on my YouTube page, or check this video's description for the link and see if any membership offers are right for you, but only if you are in a position to do so. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you would like to see more content or just help the channel grow, or both. That's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.